Hey everyone, it's Amanda. I'm going to be doing my everyday foundation routine for you today. First I'm going to start off with showing you what I use to wash my face and all that. First off, let me say I can't believe I'm even on here without makeup on. My skin is horrible. I have horrible skin. I'm not one of those lucky girls who, don't have to work to have that healthy, blemish-free, perfectly smooth skin. I really do have to work at it, and even though I work at it, I still have issues with it. But I have found a decent routine that kind of helps me keep everything under control, if you will. Okay, first off, twice a week I use the Anew Clinical Micro Exfoliant. You get it from Avon. I don't remember how much it is. I sold Avon for a couple years, so I kind of lost track of like what things cost and things like that because I always got them at a discounted rate. But if you find this stuff, if you know somebody that sells Avon, get some of this. It's like a microdermabrasion that you do at home. But like I said, I only do it twice a week because my skin's really sensitive and I have to be really careful. So twice a week's good for me. Every day though, I wash my face in Cetaphil twice a day. I love this stuff. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't contain fragrances. I'm sure you all know about this. Everybody uses it. So it's good stuff. After I wash my face, which I have done now, I'm fresh-faced and ready to begin. I use the Mary Kay Timewise let me see, what is it? The Age Fighting Moisturizer. It's a really good moisturizer. You just need a tiny little bit. Right there is absolutely plenty. That's actually probably a little bit too much. But I apply it all over. This is an oil-free moisturizer. It won't clog your pores, and it will help to prevent and reduce wrinkles if you already have them. I know I'm only 26, but the way I see it, I wrinkle my forehead and I squint my eyes, so I'm preparing for the inevitable wrinkles. And hopefully this will help me to prevent them or to keep them from coming a little better. And yeah, I'm rocking the low ponies tonight because I didn't feel like doing my hair. So I'm looking all Swedish for you tonight. Okay. First, I use my Mary Kay Medium Coverage Foundation. I use the Ivory 200. This is the foundation that I've talked about before. I love it. You can put this on with a sponge. You can put it on with a foundation brush. I put it on with my fingers. I put a lot of makeup on with my fingers. I think your fingers are your best tools. And, oh, I forgot a step. I also use the Garnier Nutriste, the Anti-Puff Eye Roller. I use this every day, but I've been using it a few times a day here lately because my allergies have been acting up, and my eyes are really puffy. So, you just roll it up under your eyes. It's got that little metal ball on there that stays cool all the time. You just roll it. Make sure you get up in here too. Roll it and roll it. And it takes a few minutes to work, but I go ahead and start my foundation and stuff anyway. My foundation. Like I said, you can use anything you want. You can use a sponge, you can use your fingers, you can use a brush. I have used the Bare Escentuals, the Handy Bookie. I've used this before with it. It works alright, but like I said, I like my fingers. And I know this isn't the most sanitary way to do it, but this is my way, and you can do it however you want to. So I always start on the lower right-hand side of my face. I'm not really sure why. It's just what I've become accustomed to doing. I go up under my eye. I don't use a concealer normally. I usually just take some of the foundation and dot it around, and it works, the same as a concealer does. Like I said, this is a medium coverage foundation, so it will pretty much cover anything without looking too heavy. They do have a full coverage, but I think that's a little bit too thick. It doesn't want to spread very well. So, like I said, I just slap it on, if you will. I have to be really careful around my nose ring, right through there, because if I don't make sure to get it all the way around, then I end up with a funny looking area around the nose ring. So, make sure to get that, make sure to blend it down. Let me get this other eye. And make sure to pat, never rub around your eyes. It will cause wrinkles, even if you are young. I don't care if you're 14 years old, don't be pulling on your eye. It will lose its elasticity over time the more and more you pull, and you will develop crow's feet and wrinkles. So we want to avoid that as much as possible. And don't do that right there. What I just did, don't do that. But I do it. It's habit. I've done it since I was little. I guess that's why I'm preparing for the wrinkles. So we put it on our foreheads like this. It's foundation. You all know how to put it on. And you make sure you're well blended. Almost pull my nose ring out. Okay. And that's it for the foundation. Next we use the Mineral Veil. This is the Bare Essentials Mineral Veil. I don't like the Bare Essentials foundation. I found it felt dry on my skin. My skin felt really dry all day. But I do love the Mineral Veil. So I take my Flawless Face Brush by Bare Essentials. I get some in the cap. And we swirl, and we swirl, and we tap. And we buff. You don't really have to buff this in like you do their foundation. You just kind of glide it over. Try not to get it up in your hair like I just did. But it just sets everything and it gives that airbrush look, you know, very pretty. Next, I take my bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild bronzer. I don't know the shade. I threw the packaging away. But it is the lightest shade of bronzer that they have. So you can kind of see it's not too shimmery. It just adds a little bit of color. I mean, most people wouldn't even notice that you are wearing a bronzer, which, in my opinion, is really what you want. You don't want people saying, oh, I love that bronzer you have on. What kind is it? So you just put it on where the sun would naturally hit. I always go up and through here, down my nose, a little bit on my forehead. And now we're going to do my blush. I do consider my blush a part of my foundation routine. It's just what I've become accustomed to. This is the CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in Soft Mink. I'll show you the color here. It's a really pretty, it's a pinkish, brownish color. I guess the thing that I like most about this color, first off, this is the shade of blush that I've worn for about 5 years. I haven't found another one that I like better than this. So, I stick with what I like. I'm a creature of habit, I guess. And something I like about this color, though, you can also use it as a contour shade because it does have that, that neutral brownish tone to it. Just take an angled brush, like this, any angled brush, sweep it through, blow off the extra, and contour. Just take it right below your cheekbones, like that, and you get a gorgeous contour. Now, after I get my eyes done and my lips done, I always go back and add more blush. For some reason, after I put my eyes and my lips on, it always looks like I don't have any blush on. So after I do that, I'll go back and I'll put some more blush on and all that. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take me very long to do. So you all have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.